Wireless technologies have greatly improved over the past few years, and we're even starting to see wireless gaming keyboards. They can help reduce your desk clutter by getting rid of the cable, which gives off a much cleaner look. However, there are many different keyboards, whether they're for the office or playing games, so finding the best wireless keyboard for your needs all depends on how you're going to use it. In this list, you will find the best wireless keyboards in the market today, based on the factors like budget, durability, battery, smoothness, and many more. But before that, if you are a gadget lover and want to stay up to date with the latest products, subscribe to this channel. Let's get started. The best wireless mechanical keyboard in this list is the RAZER BLACKWIDOW V3 Pro. You can use this full-size model wirelessly via its USB receiver or Bluetooth connections, and you can pair it with up to 3 devices at once. It has 2 incline settings, a detachable plushy wrist rest, and customizable RGB backlighting with individually lit keys. It's available with clicky RAZER green and linear RAZER yellow switches. The RAZER green switches are light and have a short pre-travel distance, making it a responsive choice for gaming. Also, it has incredibly low latency when used with its wire or USB receiver, and it's still amazing even over Bluetooth. It has dedicated media keys and a volume control wheel, and all of its keys are macro programmable. Unfortunately, there is some wobble to the larger keys, like the spacebar, enter, backspace, and shift keys. Also, the keycaps are ABS plastic, which are prone to develop shine from finger oils. That said, this is still an incredible mechanical board if you want a wireless model, and it's among the best wireless keyboards, especially if you're a gamer. If you would prefer an option that takes up less space, consider the OBINSLAB and Pro 2. While it does not have dedicated media keys or a volume wheel, and it lacks the incline settings and wrist rest that the RAZER BLACKWIDOW V3 Pro has, it's a 60% compact board that can pair with up to 4 devices via Bluetooth. It has fully customizable RGB backlighting with individually lit keys, but it isn't great at color mixing, so white tends to look pink. It's available in several Cherry MX KEYCHRON and KL switches, so you can get the feel you want, and it has incredibly low latency. If you're looking for a full-size keyboard with dedicated media keys and better ergonomics, go with the RAZER. However, if you're looking for a compact option that can pair with more devices at once, consider the OBINSLAB. If you work in an office, then the best Bluetooth keyboard is the LOGITECH MX Keys. It's basic and has a few extra features to help the user experience. It's very well built with a sturdy metal frame that exhibits a bit of flex, but it shouldn't be noticeable with everyday use. Unlike the RAZER BLACKWIDOW V3 Pro, this keyboard uses non-mechanical scissor switches, which have a low pre-travel distance and requires fairly little force to get over the tactile bump. Typing quality feels great, and the keys are intended, which helps reduce the amount of typos because you'll need to hit the center of the key for it to actuate. If you have multiple devices, this keyboard has a multi-device pairing feature, and switching between each is easy. Sadly, the ergonomics are limited because it doesn't have a wrist rest or any incline settings, but it has a low enough profile that you shouldn't feel any fatigue while typing. It also has white backlighting if you want to use it in a dark environment at night. Overall, the MX Keys is one of the best wireless keyboards in the market today. If you want a more ergonomic option, consider the Logitech ERGO K860 wireless split keyboard. It doesn't have any backlighting, and it uses 2 AAA batteries instead of a rechargeable one like the Logitech MX Keys, but it has an ergonomic curved shape with a fixed wrist rest. It has a split key layout, and its feet create a negative incline. Both of these are designed to reduce wrist strain. Its scissor switches require quite a bit of force to get over the tactile bump, so they may feel heavy and cause a bit of finger fatigue. If you're looking for a straight, low-profile board with backlighting, go with the MX Keys. But if you want a more ergonomic shape with a fixed wrist rest and a split key layout, check out the ERGO K860. The CORSAIR K83 wireless entertainment keyboard is the best wireless keyboard to use with TVs. It's one of the few that is specifically designed for this use, and it's outstanding for home theater PC setups. It has a proprietary receiver and can connect with 2 other Bluetooth devices at once, so you can connect with your phone or tablet while watching TV. It comes with a circular trackpad on the side, so you don't need a mouse to navigate the on-screen menu on your TV, and it has left and right click buttons too. It has media hotkeys that include a volume wheel, play, pause, and skip buttons. It's well built, and even though it's made of metal, it's not heavy, and it's small enough to place on your lap. Sadly, the spacebar on your unit makes a strange noise when pressed, but other than that, there aren't many issues. It even has white backlighting, making it easy to see in the dark, and you can adjust the brightness directly on the keyboard itself if you don't want light shining in a dark room. Overall, it's exceptional for HTPC use. The KEYCHRON K2 version 2 is the newest iteration of an already super popular keyboard. The K2 took the keyboard world by storm when KEYCHRON released one of the first easily available 75% keyboard layouts. The keyboard was packed with features such as wireless connectivity, aluminum frame, RGB lighting, matte compatibility, and more. The K2 version 2 comes in a variety of different builds, so depending on what your budget is, you can get varying levels of quality. The base model has a plastic case and is also the cheapest option. The plastic build feels very nice and does not flex very much. The next level up is the aluminum frame, which costs a little extra. The KEYCHRON K2 version 2 connects to your PC, phone, or tablet through Bluetooth 5.1 connection. You can easily pair the device to your keyboard by following along with the instructions in the box. The K2 works with almost every operating system, so you don't need to worry if it will work with your Windows PC or iPad tablet. Just plug and play and you're ready to go. The best Bluetooth keyboard in the budget category is the Microsoft Bluetooth keyboard. This full-size model is compatible with nearly any device with Bluetooth support, but some keys don't work on some desktops and mobile operating systems. Although the body has some flex to it, the board feels solid overall. It doesn't come with a wrist rest, but since it has a low profile, you shouldn't need one or feel much fatigue. It has media hotkeys for easy music control, and you can also reprogram and set macros to these keys instead. The rubber dome switches require a lot of force to get over the tactile bump, but the short pre-travel distance helps it feel responsive. Unfortunately, it can only pair with one device at a time. Also, it doesn't have any backlighting, so it may be hard to see your keys if you're typing in a dark environment. It uses disposable batteries instead of a rechargeable battery, which some people may not like. All in all, this is a good option if you're on a budget, but need a wireless keyboard for regular day-to-day use. If you prefer a smaller option to use with mobile devices, consider the Logitech K380. While it also lacks backlighting and you can't set macros to any of its keys like you can on the Microsoft Bluetooth keyboard, it's easier to travel with thanks to its 65% size, and it has multi-device pairing. You can use it with up to 3 devices at a time via Bluetooth and easily switch between them by using the F1 through F3 hotkeys. Also, its scissor switches feel much lighter to type on. But unfortunately, the shorter pre-travel distance and the small spacing between keys may cause more typos if you aren't used to it. If you're looking for a very basic, full-size budget keyboard, go with the Microsoft. However, if you want a compact board with multi-device pairing, get the Logitech. That's all for today. We hope these recommendations have brought you closer to finding your ideal wireless keyboard. Let us know your favorites in the comments. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel for more videos like this, and thank you so much for watching.